welcome back to Miss Ari. So we're going to go somewhere. Can you guess it? We're going to go to Paris virtual tour 2021 with me. So let's go. Hello. So we're going to have a Paris virtual tour with me. But I'm so sorry if I pronounce some French words incorrectly because I cannot speak French. And we go to Paris. It is the capital city of France, and it is the map that contains of some landmarks that you know, so you can see on the map. And then we go to the first place. It is Eiffel Tower. And we're not only going to Eiffel Tower, but some landmarks that you know. So here it is. You can see them through this video, and I will guide you to Eiffel Tower and let me tell you the story of it. Definitive, bold, and prominent on the skyline of Paris, a structure that was only ever meant to be temporary, a piece of architecture that stands so tall and proud, creating a focal point for the city, a landmark so grand it can only be the Eiffel Tower. Instantly recognizable, whether in the pages of a book, photograph, or while sightseeing, the Eiffel Tower has become an iconic landmark of Paris that is known all over the world and famous for being one of the most romantic pieces of architecture. So how on earth did a tower that was only ever meant to be temporary become so permanent and well known? Gustave Eiffel, an entrepreneur, Émile Noguer, Maurice Coquelin, both engineers, and an architect named Stephen Sylvestre, won a competition to design a tower that would celebrate the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution at the World's Fair of 1889. The engineers asked Stephen Sylvestre to help them develop the aesthetics of the tower to enable a design that had public appeal. The original structure featured monumental arches, stonework pedestals at the base of the tower legs, and large glass-walled halls on each level, along with very ornamental details to adorn the tower structure itself. In the end, a simplistic version of the design was decided upon. Using the arches and latticework structure, the tower is so instantly recognizable for today. Although this was an exciting project and would provide the city with an architectural masterpiece, many people opposed the design and were concerned it would detract from the elegant, refined beauty of the city. If only they knew how spectacular the tower would become and how monumental it would be for the future of Paris and all its beauty. The tower was only meant to stand for 20 years, but when over 2 million people came to visit the structure and the city of Paris during the World's Fair of 1889, the people's views began to change. It's easy to see why this piece of architecture has become a wonder for the world to see, as well as being bold and domineering on the skyline of Paris. The tower is also graceful and beautiful. Its delicate ironwork details set in repetition create a stunning piece of art that oozes style and sophistication, and whether you are stood beneath the structure, looking up entwined within its construction, or admiring the views from the very top, this tower is breathtaking. Thankfully, the Eiffel Tower became a lasting feature of the city, as to imagine Paris today without it is impossible. So that's the story behind the Eiffel Tower, so you can see it. And then we go to the next place. It is Louvre Museum. So here it is, the front of the Louvre, and inside of it, and the Louvre is among the most important museums in the world and is an ever-evolving architectural and historical landmark. So you can see from the outside of the museum. And what is the Louvre? The Louvre is one of the most famous art museums in the world, located in Paris. While the objects that the Louvre houses showcase the span of human history, the building itself serves as a superb study of the last 500 years of French history. The building is a showcase of not only French political life, but also the reference given to the arts. So the early history of the museum. The Louvre was originally a castle built by one of the first kings of France, Philip II, during the 1100s. According to linguistic analysis, there is some evidence to prove that the Louvre may be the site of a previous hunting lodge, but this is in question. At any rate, throughout the Middle Ages, French kings added to the site, making the building substantially larger. As the Middle Ages gave way to the Renaissance and the Enlightenment, the French kings began to take a greater interest in the arts, buying numerous pieces, including the Mona Lisa. Louis XIV, after moving to Versailles, even opened the Louvre as a court exclusively for his favorite artists. Careful to store their newly acquired valuables, few could think of a better location to stash the masterpieces than the Louvre. The Louvre's permanent collection features nearly 300,000 works of art that date before 1948, and of which only 35,000 are visible to the public. The othermost collection is organized by themes in various departments: an Oriental Antiquities Department, Egyptian Antiquities Department, Greek Antiquities Department, and Roman and Etruscan departments. The museum also includes a part on the history of the actual palace, including the Louvre during the Middle Ages, Islamic art, paintings, sculptures, and graphic art. These are some of the most impressive paintings on the display: the Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci, Liberty Leading the People by Eugene Delacroix, The Wedding at Cana by Paolo Veronese. The most famous sculptures are Venus de Milo, an ancient Greek statue, Seated Scribe, an ancient Egyptian sculpture, Winged Victory of Samothrace, a Hellenistic sculpture. Due to the sheer size of the museum, visitors will need a whole morning to get a general idea of the Louvre and see the most important paintings, sculptures, and other types of art. The Louvre is so vast that one could easily spend several days exploring its exhibitions. If you are an art lover and you want a deeper understanding of the artwork in the Louvre, the museum offers guests an audio guide with information on each and every piece in the gallery. You can download it as an app for mobile of Nintendo 3DS. Although the Louvre Museum is extremely prestigious worldwide, for those who are not passionate about art, the visit can become a bit tedious due to the museum's dimensions, the heat, and the crowds of people. Then we go to the next place. We go to the Arc de Triomphe. So here it is, the place. We see from the drone, so just pretending that you are there. So here it is, the Arc de Triomphe. So in my mind, I don't think that I can go above the building. So I just think that I can only take a picture from the bottom of the building. I cannot go up. I didn't expect that I can go up and see the scenery of Paris from the above, just like this one you can see. So you can see from the rooftop or the top of the building, there are a lot of people. It's like a tourist destination probably. So I didn't expect that I can go up to see how beautiful Paris is. Then I will tell you the story behind Arc de Triomphe. So Arc de Triomphe in full, Arc de Triomphe de la Tour, massive triumphal arch in Paris, French, one of the world's best known commemorative monuments. The Arc de Triomphe is an iconic symbol of French national identity and took 30 years to build. The Tour de France bicycle race ends near each year, and the annual military parade marking July 14th, known both as French National Day and Bastille Day, begins its journey at the arch. So you can see it took 30 years to build. Can you imagine how strong it is? Wonderful. That's totally great. And it's like a roundabout there. Then you can see a lot of cars and also buses around there. That's pretty good. So as you can see about the roundabout there, and then we can see the street around Paris and also the cars, the bus. That's pretty good. So you can see around there a lot of good sceneries. And we go to the road or the street around Paris and around the Arc de Triomphe. That's pretty good, right? So hopefully you can take picture there, or just imagine that you will take picture there, probably. And me too, I mean. So we can see the street around the Arc de Triomphe from the above. We can see the buildings. The buildings are so European. Yes, of course, because it is Europe. Then you can see the flags also. I don't know what kind of flags. Then the cars, the traffic light, traffic jam around Paris. Okay, next we are going to go to Cathedrale Notre Dame, sorry. And then for this place, it is the Cathedral Catholic Church, and there was a fire in 2019, so it is closed because of the reconstruction. And now we will see the Christmas concert, for the first Christmas concert inside of the cathedral. So please enjoy and please sing together if you want. Okay, so we go to the last but not least, Disneyland Paris. And I bet that you all like it because most girls like Disneyland. So we go to the one of the attractions there, the Hyperspace Mountain. Once more, I say that just pretending that you are there. So we'll try and we'll experience the attraction there. So as you can see, there is a sign there. And what is the sign? Tell us. What is it? Distance, respect. I don't know what is it, but I think it is now because there is a sign like this, and then you can see the place around Hyperspace Mountain. What is it? There is a pool, probably. I don't know. So we enter the attraction, as you can see. So Walt Disney's dream of a family park where parents and children could have fun together became a reality for Europeans when Disneyland Paris first opened its doors in April 1992. Since then, Disneyland Paris has helped several generations create lifelong memories in the Disney tradition. Disneyland Paris has grown with its guests to become Europe's #1 tourist destination. Today, Disneyland Paris is a multi-day resort offering 2 world-class theme parks, 6 themed Disney hotels, 2 Disney nature resorts, a 27-hole golf course, the Disney Village Entertainment Complex, and Europe's largest integrated corporate events venue. So may it be with family, friends, or loved ones, there is always something unique to experience at Disneyland Paris. And this one, we go to the Hyperspace Mountain to experience it, just pretending that you are here. So it's kind of roller coaster, but inside of the hole there is a galaxy, probably we can see. Right, so there is, I don't know what is it, the blue one. So I cannot see anything, it's dark, but I can hear your voice. So just screaming to release your stress. What is it? The green one. Is that like galaxy or what? Moon? Whatever. That's a plane, right? I don't know. I cannot see well. So just scream if you want to scream. That's okay. Is that a planet? Okay, so we go to experience it. Then here it is. Finish. So hopefully you will experience it so much better. And that's all about our tour, our trip. I hope that you enjoy our trip. So see you when I see you. And thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.